Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Ako po si Pao Salud at ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ang mainit na kakabalita. Alam po, ang Manny Pacquiao champion in recess ng WBA. Ano bang ibig sabihin nito? At kakagulo na naman tayo usapan. At ang dami na naman nagreklamo. Bakit na naging recess si Pacquiao? Paano ba nangyari yon? Ano ba talaga ang posibleng mangyari ngayon? Ngayong champion in recess na siya at sino talaga yung makakalaban niya tingin nyo? Ngayong ganito na ang announcement ng WBA. Pag-usapan po natin dyan at maya-maya po isasama ko po kung sino po ang gusto sumama sa aking live. Pero ngayon, sabihin ko muna sa inyo kung ano yung aking tingin at ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng champions in recess ng WBA gaya ni Manny Pacquiao. Simulan na natin to pare.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Okay, so dami nagtanong sa akin, may mga nagme-message, pati ako naguguluhan na. Lagi ako nanonood ng boxing, tapos ano pa talaga mangyayari ngayon? Anyway, sa mga hindi po nakakaalam, WBA has declared Manny Pacquiao as champion in recess. Papakita ko ng ilang article para sabihin naman legit na yung mga balita. Siyempre, salamat po sa mga kausap ko ngayon. Pakishare po para po marami po alam ng balita na ito at saka yung mga hindi masyado naintindihan ko ano yung champions and recess at ano ba yung pwede mangyari. Ito po So, ito yung article na sinulat po sa badlefthook.com. Babasahin ko muna para at least maliwanag po ang artikulo mismo. At marami akong papakita sa inyo. Don't worry. So, WBA names Manny Pacquiao champion in recess, elevates your Dennis Ugas to super champion. And Pacquiao has not defended the title since beating Keith Thurman in July of 2019. So matagal-tagal na pong panahon yun. At alam naman natin dahil sa COVID, dahil sa maraming sitwasyon. So ito yung artikulo na yan. Tapos ang pinaka-importante dyan, babasahin ko dito. Ito The WBA, according to its rules, C14 dictates that champions and their teams are required to know the WBA rules and regulation. Rule C22-24 states that when a champion is unable to defend the belt for medical, legal, and other reasons beyond his control, he may be named champion in recess. The medical reason must be documented before the WBA medical committee, while the legal reasons must be evidenced before the legal director and the championship committee. So, ano ba ang ibig sabihin nun? At papakita ko rin sa inyo na masaya naman si Dennis Ugas dahil siya na yung maging champion. Matik na agad. Champion ba? Malaking bagay yan. Ito yung sabi niya. Thank God, my agent, my team, my family, fans, today is a great day for me. Thanks to WBA for raising me to super champion and doing what is best for sports. Manny Pacquiao is a legend and he will always be a champion. His intention was McGregor and now Ryan, but you cannot, hindi natuloy. I think we also know what that meant. Pero ito yung isang questionable dito and ang gagawin ko muna, i-share ko muna tong live stream ko Ito yung isang questionable dito. Merong isang WBA na champion na ni Leo Santa Cruz na 24 months na hindi dinidepensa ng kanyang titulo. Pero hindi siya na-champion ng recess at ayaw nilang i-elevate itong si Sukan na regular champion into a super champion. So sabi, bakit ganun? Parang unfair yata, no? Parang unfair. Merong bang issue? Bakit si Sukan hindi pero si Dennis Ugas pwede pala, no? Pag-usapan natin yan. Share ko lang muna. Salamat po sa mga nanonood. Paki-share naman po at bago natin talagang pag-usapan ko ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng Champions and Recess para mas marami pong makanood nitong live. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Mamayang gabi, baksakan ko with Diego and Mark. Huwag po natin kakalimutan. Yun po yung ating regular shows. Ito pong show na ito ay kumbaga kung may mainit na balita ay tayo magla-live. At total, nasa bahay lang naman tayo. And sandali yun. Shinare ko lang. Let's do this. And okay. So, yan po ang balita ngayon. Ang tanong ko pala, agree ba kayo dito sa nangyayari ngayon? Alam mo, may nagsabi sa akin sa mga kasama ko na yung champion in recess daw is just a nice term, but it really means that they strip Manny Pacquiao of the belt. Meaning, ibig sabihin, tinanggalan nila ng belt si Manny Pacquiao for, of course, legal reason naman dahil nasa rulebook naman ng WBA itong kumbaga itong ginawa nila. And siguro ano rin nag-request din itong Dennis Ugas na bakit ang tagal-tagal na yung champion na yan hindi lumalaban. And good news ito para kay Dennis Ugas. Maraming yung nagsasabi pare. Baka daw si Dennis Ugas na daw makakalaban daw ni Errol Spence, and balita-balita na kagad yan, umiikot-ikot na balita na kagad na si Ugas daw ngayon ang posible at malaki ang tsansa na makakalaban dito nga sa WBA Championship. Kasi dati itong si Ugas parang magaling pero high risk, low reward. Kumbaga hindi kasi ganun kasikat, walang belt. Ngayon may belt na siya, so high risk, high reward na siya, pwede na, no? And that's exactly what happened. No, marami tayong pag-uusapan dito. Pakita ko muna ibang mga artikulo na sinulat din tungkol dito sa Champions in Recess na ito at i-explain ko sa inyo. So ito yung isa sa Fight News. Para maliwanag din na marami na pong nagbalita sa iba't ibang bansa. Yan, fightnews.com, Champions in Recess. It's the same thing. So, ang gagawin ko muna sa inyo, babasahin ko itong isa. Ito po. Ito po ay sa boxrec.com. Boxrec.com po itong artikulo na ito. Sabi dito, Champion in Recess. If a title holder is declared champion in recess, it is often assumed that he has been stripped of his title even though term champion in recess suggests that he still holds a title. So, ibig sabihin nga, pag ginawan champion in recess, ibig sabihin strip. But the nicer term is champion in recess. Ngayon, si Nordino Baali, if you remember, yung mga kalaban sana ni Dunare because of medical reason, he was a champion in recess. But WBC has put out a press release that he will be defending his belt. So, parang nabalik din sa kanya yung belt. Pero minsan, parang parang strip na talaga yung belt and he needs to fight whoever was elevated as the super champion. Ang ibig sabihin nito, pare, ang gusto ng WBA ay makalaban ni Manny Pacquiao itong si Dennis Ugas. It is a great move for WBA to do that. So if Manny Pacquiao really wants to retain that belt, then he will be forced to fight Dennis Ugas. But that's another conversation to have. Ibang usapan na yan kung sakaling mangyari po yung laban na yan. But that moves allow WBA to really parang mandate, parang gano'n na rin pero mas mahirap. Kasi yung belt mo parang binigay na kay pero bibigyan si Manny Pacquiao ng priority para kuhanin ulit yung belt. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And the question is, will Manny Pacquiao want that? So, marami na pong naging champions in recess in recent history. Nakakatawa doon sa isang forum, may mga boxer na champion in recess. Tapos nag-joke si James Toney, champion in lunch kasi medyo tumaba. Anyway, alam mo, mainit talaga si Manny Pacquiao sa balita ngayon at sinabay lang talaga nila ang itong balita na ito, which is the tina-timing talaga nila kung ano yung kung kailan may mainit Pansin nyo ba? Well, this is ayun naman talaga yung strategy diyan So ito pa yung isang artikulo, pakita ko lang. Tapos pag-usapan na natin. Yan, welterweight champion in recess, Ugas promoted to super. So wala na pong belt si Manny Pacquiao, in short, in real talk, So ayan po, mahabang-habang usapan ito mamaya, at siguradong ang dami na namang mga Pinoy boxing fans ang kumbaga magre-react po dito sa balita na ito na Manny Pacquiao stripped of his belt. And okay, ano pa ba yung pwede ko mapakita dito sa inyo bago bago natin pag-usapan, ha? Alright, explain na rin natin, ano? Hindi ko na kayo na lang kausapin ko dito muna. Okay. So, ang dami na kagad comment, pero again, ulitin natin, ha? WBA just declared Manny Pacquiao champion in recess in short-term strip. Pero although ibig sabihin nun, parang pag-recess, 'di ba? Parang break time. Pwedeng bumalik kanya. Parang medyo magkakaiba yung definition ng iba't ibang mga sanctioning body dito eh. But yun nga, Ordenes Ugas was promoted. Ibig sabihin siya na yung tunay na champion ngayon sa WBA. Again, hindi na po si Pacquiao ang champion, si Ugas na po ang champion ng WBA at demoted na po, stripped off si Manny Pacquiao. Champion in recess was just the nicer term. Okay. Magbasa tayo ng mga komento. Please, paki-comment lang po at sige, comment lang kayo ng comment and paki-share na rin po ng ating live stream sa YouTube at saka sa Facebook. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Sabi ni Local Filipino Boxing, di na nakakagulat yun. Inasahan ko na rin. Shout out, Insyong. Basahin ko muna. Mamaya ni mga shout out, ha? WBA should have did it as early as July 2020. Okay. Hindi, kasi may pandemic, Bobby Oswenko eh. Hindi yung need na lalaban si Pacman ay saka pa lang kikilos. Well, you know, that's a move that they make na ngayon kung kailan mainit si Pacquiao, no? Because they wanted to make sure na Manny Pacquiao still fights for the WBA belt and siguro naririnig nila na Manny Pacquiao doesn't want to fight anymore using the WBA belt. So, iyak na naman po yung mga hardcore na talagang nagsasabi na gusto nilang makalaban yung WBC, yung champion sa WBO, sa IBF. So, wala na unification tayo dito. Hiwalayan ko ng reaction tong unification. But that's very unfortunate na ganito na. So, sorry guys, ha? Okay, unfair naman talaga sa mga names under the name of Pacquiao. All of them are dreaming of fighting yun. At least Bobby Oswenko. Real talk, ha? Thank you, ha? Okay, champion in recess pero elevated na po si Ordenes Ugas. That will be forced for Manny Pacquiao to fight Ordenes Ugas kung gusto niya makuha ulit yung WBA belt. It's a very wise decision for WBA to do that para, ayun nga, yung laban niya is WBA pa rin. Problem is no one knows when will Pacquiao fight next. First idol. Okay, alright. It's just the belt. Legacy has built unbreakable. That's correct, Rolando Aribe. Salamat po, ah. Oliver, good morning. Good morning po. Good morning. Masyadong mukhang pera ang WBA. Business lang talaga, pare. Sana kung may laban, yan, matamaan sana na hindi mag... Ganun talaga, pare. Ganyan talaga kapag di nalaban yung mandatory, mabuti nga hindi tuluyang tinanggal ang WBA belt. Pare, parang tuluyan na rin yan. Kasi pinromote na nila si Sir Dennis Ugas eh. And sa tingin nyo, gustong kalabanin ni Manny Pacquiao Sir Dennis Ugas? Wala nga sa radar yung Ugas na yan sa kahit sa mga fans eh. Parang hindi mo, ngayon lang siya, sigurado, mapapasama na siya ngayon sa posibleng makalaban because of the situation. Kasi nagawa ng paraan ng WBA to put Ugas as now part of the champion because walang belt ngayon si Pacquiao, stripped off. He needs to fight for the WBA belt again. Yun lang, para siyang number 1 kumbaga. And sorry guys, sorry. Parang Pacquiao talaga if ang nangyari dito parang wala na talaga yata, Parang exhibition na yata talaga or laro-laro na lang eh. Ganun na rin yan, bro. Just look at the next yung hindi tinanggal. Parang ganun na rin ang dating. Kasi kung hindi niya kakalaban ni si Ordenes Ugas, hindi niya na makukuha yung WBA belt. Mark Joseph, basta sa akin, kaya ginawa yan kasi alam ng WBA na hindi magdidepend si Pacquiao dahil si Garcia ang makakalaban. Hindi naman pwedeng i-depend sa kanyang title dahil wala siya sa rating. That's correct. That's exactly the move here that has been done. I-explain ko lang sa inyo, ha? Yun po yung ginawang style dito para yung next laban niya under WBA pa rin or para depensahan. Mukhang Kaya ito yung ito yung hula ko dito ha, guys, makinig kayo. Parang hindi na Errol Spence, hindi na rin Crawford ang makakalaban niya because of what happened. Okay? Think about this. Think about this, ha? And makipag-usap kayo dito sa akin, ha? Think about this. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford wants to fight Manny Pacquiao, of course, because he's Manny Pacquiao. But, of course, they also want to fight Manny Pacquiao because of the belt. Because everyone was thinking of unification. Wala nang unification. So what's the purpose now, or what's the reason now why sila maglalaban para patunayan kung sinong hari ng welterweight? Wala na, tinanggalan na ng belt si Manny Pacquiao. Champion in recess. Again, nicer term for being stripped off of the belt. So medyo it's that situation na masasabi ko na parang malabo na rin yung unification. Yung yung accomplishment ni Manny Pacquiao yata na wala siya, yung unification. He has a division pero wala eh. So yun na yun. Ugas did not deserve a super champ. Okay. Ugas has legit championship rubber ginawa kanya kay Porter. Okay, ni-explain ko lamang po ang aking tingin, opinion, at yung tingin kong tama. Ngayon, pwede kayo mag-agree, pwede kayo mag-disagree sa akin dito sa aking sinasabi, pero this is it. Sa senaryo na Santa Cruz, makaiba, kasi 2 Division WBA champions siya, kaya mahirap yun. Lang ng WBA yun. Okay. Kayo lang naman ang gawa ng issue, ginawa ng content itong news na ito. Walang pakisipakman sa belt niya. Yan, babalik lang din naman yan sa kanya. Well, actually, I don't think kukuhanin niya na yan eh. I think sooner or later, everyone has to accept the fact that Manny Pacquiao is on the way out in his career in boxing, whether we like it or not. Kasi, kung isa kang champion, alam mo, ayaw mong mawala yung belt na yan eh. Kasi, gusto mo yan. Pero, again, Manny Pacquiao doesn't need the belt to make him. He makes the belt. Lalo na kasi Manny Pacquiao. So, that's why maybe he doesn't care anymore about that belt. And that's why he just let it. I'm sure meron niya may mga internal mga messaging or parang notice, oy, if you have to defend your belt within this month or this month. If you don't, then we'll strip it off. Yada yada yada. Okay, I agree. Hino-hostage si Pacquiao hino-hostage ni Pacquiao yung belt. Saka puro lang hamon at salita ang kampo niya sa mga kalaban. So, yun. Parang tingin ko wala na dito yung belt talaga. Okay, dami na kagad nagko-comment. So, sorry kung hindi ko mabasa yung iba ha. No, dapat Sir Pau salud paglabanin nila yung WBA belt, pinaghirapan yun ni Idol Manny bago mapunta sa kanya. Hindi naman lalabanan ni Pacquiao or Dennis Ugas, wala namang kita dyan eh. So, yun na lang. Kumbaga, WBA did what they need to do in order to protect their business. It's a big risk. They did that. And now Pacquiao may not fight for that belt. Dapat mag-retire na lang si Pacquiao. Focus na lang sa pagtulong sa boxers natin. Mukhang Crawford versus Ugas or Spence versus Ugas. Si David Haney naging champion recess tapos binalik yung Pacquiao, binigay agad kay Ugas yeah. Okay. So ngayon po mag-rally daw tayo. Pau, mag-rally tayo. Kuya Pau, matatalo po ba ni Pacman si Ugas? Kayang-kaya talunin niya yan. Kaso, again, sa panahon ngayon, para kay Pacquiao, guys, tatandaan nyo, last 2 fights, why would I fight someone that's unknown? He's good boxer, no problem. There's a lot of good boxers that can match up to Manny Pacquiao that can give us a good fight. But right now, the only statistics that matters, or the main statistics that matter when you're Pacquiao, when you're fighting, is the money that you're gonna get on that fight. Because the legacy part is done. Okay? Kumbaga, yung nasa tuktok na siya eh. Yung legacy niya, ando doon na. Again, isipin po natin na yung legacy niya, ando doon na. Division, ang layo na niyan. Pero yung pera, talagang pwede pang malayo, mataas. Yung pa yung pwede niya makuha. Yeah, we just have to think about it. So Manny Pacquiao is being wise for thinking about fighting Ryan Garcia, McGregor, or whoever it is na malaki ang kikitain niya. Alright? So ngayon po ay ako po ay mag-i-invite sa mga gustong sumali at gustong makipagkwentuhan sa akin at ilalagay ko na po ang link to join the chat at gusto kong marinig ang inyong masasabi dito. Siguro gawin ko lang one-on-one session habang ha. Okay. So ito. Shout out. Okay, Sir Pau. Sabi ni Jose Pakimono. Sir Pau, kailangan natin magprotesta ngayon na sa WBA para mabalik kay Pacquiao. Kay titulo, sabihin natin na hindi tayo manonood ng boxing pag hindi nila ibalik ang belt kay Pacquiao. Kung American siguro tayo at bumibili tayo ng pay-per-view mga Pilipino, siguro matatakot sila. But kahit hindi tayo manood, hindi tayo kabawasan ganun sa kikitain nila sa pay-per-view. That's the real talk po. No? And may dahilan naman po, tama naman po ang ginawa ng WBA. Siguro there's not a good timing. Lagi naman sa ganito, wala namang good timing eh. Kasi if you're stripping up, parang pag makikipag-break ka sa girlfriend mo, kung kanina man, walang good timing, laging bad timing. Ito yung nangyari. Pero ang good timing nito para sa WBA dahil si Pacquiao ay nako. Okay, naririnig niyo ba ako? I just wanted to make sure, shout out po sa inyo lahat na lobat na naman ako. That's why I'm upgrading eh. Paki-comment nga po bago po ako magtuloy-tuloy po ng aking ng aking sasabihin. Sir Pau, can you hear me? Paki-comment nga po ng isa bago ako magpatuloy na lobat na naman itong aking mic na ewan ko ba bakit laging nalulobat ito. Okay. Yes sir, okay, alright. Pumangit yung sound ko, no? Pumangit yung sound. Okay. So, nasa na ba tayo? Okay. Dinig Sir Pau, nasira kasi. Sir Pau, siguro Spence versus Ugas maglaban sa Unification. Malamang, Malamang. Ayan, posible pang maglaban. Sana maglaban. Yes, clear po. Okay. Sir Pau, siguro Spence at Ugas maglalaban sa Unification. Malamang, okay? Ulitin ko po sa mga kakapasok lang po, Manny Pacquiao has been declared champion in recess. The nice term for being stripped. And it's obvious that he was stripped because sometimes when you're a champion in recess, there will be an upcoming fight that will fight for the belt. Meaning, champion in recess ka, dahil for medical or for COVID, kung anumang rason, and then magagawa sila ng isang event na maglalaban, paglalabanan yung belt mo. Or interim, or kasi iba-iba eh, medyo hindi ko masyado na maintindihan. Pero itong nangyari, champion recess, tapos binigay na kagad yung super belt kay Dennis Ugas. So, si Pacquiao, hino-hostage niya yung belt. Ngayon, si WBA, sinusubukang i-hostage si Pacquiao. Kung gusto niya pa yung WBA belt, abay, kalabanin niya si Ugas. That's a very, very good scenario now for Ugas if Pacquiao is interested in keeping that belt. But I do not think so. Sumama po kayo sa usapan at kung gusto niyo sumama sa usapan, ito po ulit ang link at para po makita ko ang inyong mga feedback dito po sa ating usapan ngayon. Link ng StreamYard. Magandang gabi. At si Mark, nasa likod na pala. Basahin ko lang ito isa, Mark. Grabe ha, ang OA ng organization naglagay kay Ugas position niya ngayon. I think walang problema kay Manny yan, Sir Pau. Even tinanggal sa kanyang belt. Importante dyan, malaki ang offer. That's exactly what I'm saying. Pera ang mas malaki ngayon. Okay. What's up, brother?
Morning.
Iba ang kulay mo ngayon. Kasi umaga eh, no? Mas maganda. Mas maganda, no? Okay. Tira, pare.
Sa akin kasi, alam na kasi ng WBA talaga na hindi magde-depend si Sir Manny ng title. Kasi mag-active siya pero hindi naman niya dedepensa yung titulo niya. So alam na yan ng WBA sa Panama na kailangan nila magdesisyon na. At aware ata naman si Sir Manny dyan sa na yan. Dahil alam nila na ang mga kalaban talaga ni Manny Pacquiao, si Ryan Garcia. Yung sa Sinatos kasi, ganito kasi yan eh. Hindi naman din kasi pwede naman i-depensa ni Senator yung WBA kay Ryan kasi hindi naman siya ranking sa WBA sa
That's
welterweight.
correct.
That's the Ngayon guys, may nababasa ko bakit ang WBC ganito ganyan. Magkaiba po sila ng sanction. Magkakaiba sila ng batas. Para intindihin nyo po 'yun. Huwag niyo pagko-compare yung kay Nordin Ubali na nagpalaban sila ng interim title, 'di ba? Para kung si Ubali matuluyan hindi na talaga babalik, magiging regular champion. Ang WBA iba. Kahit ang IBF, hindi natin alam, magkakaiba yan. No? So, tayo maging unfair lang. Pero ako, for my comments, Ugas not deserve to be super champion. I think he's better mag-regular lang siya, pero super champion iba.
Okay. Well, that's a different story para sa akin. Kasi siyempre, nagkataon na he is in the right place at the right time. And
Yes, sir.
I think this one is a move by WBA. I don't think
Yes.
Ugas is to blame here. He is in the right place. Para sinasabi mo, swerte-swertihan eh. Ito,
Swerte.
maging champion ka ng probably sabi ng ibang tao, hindi mo pa deserve dahil hindi ka pa nakalaban ng ganito. Again, it's all a matter, it's very subjective. But now he's the WBA super
Yes.
champion. And kung gusto ni Pacquiao talaga yung WBA, wala siyang magagawa kundi kalabanan si Ugas para
He will become a WBA champion, Sir Pau, because the regular champion of WBA is vacant. Why not? If you want to
So,
become a WBA champion, to back to the top, you will fight for regular champ of WBA. Hindi man basta-basta bawiin yung super champ na yun kay Ugas kasi nalinya na sa papel eh. Diba? Nalinya
wala
na sa
na yan.
papel. Natatakan
Wala
na
na.
eh. Natatakan na. Ngayon, si regular na bura, kung gusto mo may Senator Manny, ilalagay ulit pangalan niya kung gusto niya. Pero I don't think na kasi bilang na lang ang ni Senator.
Hindi na yan. I don't think belt ang kinukuha niya. Pasok ko lang pare nandito na pala si Filipino Brothers. Ito gusto ko rin marinig ko anong opinion nito. What's up, brother?
Magandang umaga, kaibigang Mark at saka Pau Salud.
Yun, buti nakasama ka.
Oo, napadaan lang ako.
Okay, pare, banata mo na to. Ano bang masasabi mo dito? Champion and races.
Oo, pinaganda lang yung pinaganda lang yung pagkakasabi para hindi masyadong masakit. Siyempre, living legend yan eh. Pero sa totoo lang, yun, kumbaga tinanggalan na talaga sa Tagalog. Tinanggal na ang titulo ng isang Manny Pacquiao. Para sa akin, good move pa rin yun eh. Para kay Manny Pacquiao eh. Kasi nga, magpabawasan siya ng parang burden, 'di ba? Na parang obligado kang kalabanin si ganito. Hindi mo magawa yung pinakagusto mong gawin sa karir mo eh. Buti sana yung mga belt na ganyan para lang yun sa mga yung mga upcoming prospects, halimbawa yung mga sila Ryan Garcia, yung mga pausbong o kaya yung mga nasa prime, para lang yan diyan sa mga mga ganong boksingero eh. Pero si Manny Pacquiao living legend. Kahit naman walang titulo yan, nahanapin pa rin yan sa loob ng ring eh. 'Di ba? Kailangan siya nila Spence, sila Crawford. So para sa akin, good move pa rin yan. Hindi yan negative para kay Manny Pacquiao. Kumbaga, mas kailangan pa ng WBA si Manny Pacquiao kaysa kailangan ni Pacquiao yung WBA. Yun, ganun
Yes.
lang kasimple para sa akin.
Saka
Okay.
dagdag ko lang, kahit naman siguro si Sir Manny wala ng belt, wala na siyang anything will happen, kahit si Crawford man or Errol Spence, pwede pa mangyayari yung fight na yan. Sample lang kung mangyari. Pwede pa rin mangyari yan kahit wala siya sa rankings because his popularity. At saka yung champion, gustong-gusto siya makalaban eh. That's wala namang problema yan kahit wala siya sa rankings compare sa iba na, ay hirap-hirap, paano ba kung makakalasal? Pero si Manny Pacquiao hindi. Kasi, iba pa rin yung Manny Pacquiao pag makalaban siya eh.
Okay.
The money is Manny pa rin mangingibabaw kahit wala siya sa rankings.
Okay, basahin ko lang ito kay Job Navarro Sabi niya, isang joke yung exhibition fight kay Garcia. Sana wag matuloy at mag-retire na lang si Pacquiao. Dati gusto ko pa sana Spence or Crawford kahit high risk pero ngayon malabo na. Alam ko maraming heartbroken na mga boxing fan. Hanggang ngayon di pa rin nila matanggap na Manny Pacquiao is on the way out. Manny Pacquiao has a different mindset. It's hard for me to say this dahil posibleng mabash na naman na sasabihin ng mga tao nang-iiwas. Hindi po siya nang-iiwas. He's just doing what he feel is right at this stage of his career. Kaya nang uulit-ulitin ko po probably the record is important, but at this moment, more than the record and more than the title, the most important fight is those fight that would earn him the money that he deserved. Because yung legacy that he had is already up there. Sobrang taas na sa boxing. Pero pera, unlimited yan. Hindi na ubos yata yung pera na yan.
Tama.
So, hanggat, sigurado marami siyang gagastusin So, hanggat kaya, yon. So, join po kayo. At ngayon po yung pagkakataon nyo na ilabas yung mga hinaing nyo kung meron kayong hinaing at kung ano tingin nyo dito sa ginawa ng WBA.
Saka sariwang-sariwa yan, di ba? Kakapasok lang na balita niyan. O kagabi o kanina lang yan
Kanina lang yan. Naglabas si Boy Bakal, naglabas na yung sa Sports Talk, boxing news, mga article, lahat. Kaya ako, napilitan din ako mag-live para mabilis.
Pero may tanong ako sa iyo, kaibigan ko gusto ko hingin yung opinion mo rito. Tingin mo ba kung sakali lang na ito, maglaban to si Ugas tsaka si Manny Pacquiao, tingin mo delikado pa si Pacquiao dito o parang uy, teka lang, meron ding kalalagyan, parang meron tawag dito, may tendency matalo si Pacquiao rito o ma-challenge?
Okay. Unang-una pare, aaminin ko sa'yo for the longest time, I did not feel that or hindi ko man lang naisip na you're Dennis Ugas and Manny Pacquiao kahit naka-rating siya. Hindi ko naisip. So, hindi ko masyado inisip kung maglaban sila ano mangyayari. I think Ugas is a very good fighter and ang ano nito pare, ang conditioning coach nito, nakapagkwentuhan din namin si yung conditioning coach ni General Casimero at ni Juan Manuel Marquez, Memo Heredia. So I think he is a good boxer and medyo feeling ko may laban ito kay Manny Pacquiao at this stage. But but I think 5'9". But I think kaya to ni Manny Pacquiao. Kasi tinalo nga niya si Turman mas magaling si Turman. The only question always for Manny Pacquiao is that will Manny Pacquiao be able to retain yung mga kanyang ginawa last fight? Kasi what I feel is if you're at that age, it's possible that you na tumanda ka agad the next time. Lalo na yung ang dami niyang trabaho, ang dami niyang ganito, yung mag-show na kagad yung age mo sa next fight. So, hopefully not. Pero, mahirapan pa rin si Ugas dito. Kahit sino naman Okay. Does that answer your question? Sorry
Real talk yun
Mahirapan pa rin. At this stage, lahat mahirap na kay Pacquiao So, bakit pa siya magpapakahirap na low reward? Okay. Heavy Boogie. Nasa likod. Heavy Boogie. What's up, brother?
Yo, Pow, boom. What's up, brother? Good morning.
Good morning to you. And,
what news? What news this morning, huh?
Well, I have to... this is an emergency live because Pacquiao is on the news again. Pacquiao, champion in recess. And of course, a lot of comments, a lot of talks between my colleagues. But yeah, I want to see your feedback.
I like that word, recess.
Yeah, it's a very nice term for being stripped off of the title.
Right, recess. It means there's still something possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the question here, man, is that I've read multiple articles just to make sure, but WBA awarded his belt to Dennis Ugas. So we've been talking about this. This is the way of WBA to make sure that Manny Pacquiao, if he still wants the belt, to control his next fight, which is if he wants to retain that belt, Ugas got your belt now. Go get it.
Right.
So how do you feel about that move?
Oh, that's okay. I love the word recess. That's all I gotta say. Recess.
Okay.
No problem for Manny. And you made a fantastic point just a moment ago that he's got for Manny, its legacy is already there. He's just got to make sure that when he fights, he gets his deserved money. And of course, he's not going to back down from anyone. And here in the Philippines, he's still got a lot of things to look after. It's probably not top of his mind at the moment.
For sure.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't care.
And he will beat Ugas anyway. And let's see who's in line for Ugas.
Well, talks after this one, talks has been circulating about unification with Spence
Okay.
already.
Okay, so that's interesting, no?
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe that belt will get passed on to Spence, and then we'll see Spence
Crawford.
Pacquiao.
Or
I
Spence
think
Pacquiao.
Yeah, I think Spence Pacquiao.
Yeah, well, you know what? I always say this to the followers because a lot of us are still expecting. I mean, I've been saying, hey, the ideal fight, Pacquiao Crawford, but I want to kind of mellow down the expectation because I've been hearing this news about the Garcia and the Crawfords. I mean, the Conor McGregor is gonna happen. Maybe both of them. So it looks like Manny's team is going in a different direction now. It's just the money direction now to
Right.
fund whatever. Yeah. So I don't want them to get mad at Manny when Manny suddenly decide tomorrow that I'm fighting Ryan Garcia.
No, don't get mad. No one can hate. No one can get mad. Viva Sean Gibbons.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Alright.
I have someone here also on the back. You can stay if you want, but thank
Sure.
you very much for calling.
I'm listening.
Okay, I got another friend of mine here, Diego. Diego, what's up? Good. Good morning.
Diego!
Yo, yo, yo! Kumusta?
Okay, I'm fine, thank you, and I'm looking forward to your opinion on this matter, my man.
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Kasi, I think regalo to for Errol Spence. You know why? They were saying in the news the last couple of days, sabi nila na sabi ni Bob Arum na it's only Errol Spence who's holding up the fight, right? So this is a way for them to just completely box out Errol Spence, Crawford na
Crawford.
in that fight. Yeah.
Crawford, yeah.
It's good for Senator then. It takes the burden off of, parang hindi na siya obligado na kalabanin si Spence.
Yes.
He can do whatever he wants. And then, like I said before, WBA is a bunch of corrupt people anyway.
Wow, wow, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Diego, is there any organization that you like? You don't like Top Rank? You don't like WBA?
I'm cool with Top Rank. I just,
Okay.
all I'm saying is
Oh, it's Bob
Diego-
Arum.
for Angahas, not,
Okay.
I think Diego and Pal should start their own organization.
Okay, what happened to Diego now?
okay.
Yeah.
Pacquiao doesn't need it. And if Pacquiao decides to fight now against Errol Spence, he will become the super champ again.
Yeah, okay. Or is he gonna fight Errol Spence? I mean, a lot, this is another news. Correct me. I'm gonna interpret this news, okay? Let me just use my imagination for what has been happening, and of course, TV Patrol. I'm gonna speak in Tagalog. You understand Tagalog, right, my friend? So sa TV Patrol, Manny Pacquiao said he's gonna announce Sunday or next week. So that's tomorrow. Because of what's happening, and nawala na yung belt na sa kanya, and he mentioned 3 names, Spence, Crawford, and Garcia. Because of that belt no longer there, I think na disqualify na yung Spence at saka Crawford.
Yeah.
The removed from that potential because although of course Spence and Crawford they still want to fight Pacquiao, but where's the belt now? I mean that's additional motivation why you want to fight Pacquiao. So I think just the speculation maybe it's really gonna be Ryan Garcia that's gonna be the next fight.
you know what's funny there, Pau, is that Crawford ended up with Pacquiao's belt without fighting Pacquiao, and then maybe Spence is gonna end up with another Pacquiao belt without fighting Pacquiao.
Mismo.
No,
Yeah,
everyone's
oo nga, no?
yeah,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay, oo nga, no? There's
My,
maneuvering. What's happening?
to my eyes, Pacquiao is still a unified champ.
Okay.
Crawford doesn't deserve that belt. Come on, we all know this.
Okay. But looks like with this, just to temper expectation, would we still, you think, I mean, for real, would we still see Manny Pacquiao fight Spence and Crawford? Do you
Sure,
think?
no problem.
You
Sure,
really think so? It will happen?
yeah, why not? Why not?
I mean, the question is not whether we want or not. The question is whether it will happen or will Pacquiao just fight those exhibition fights and those money fights.
I think he'll do it all.
Ah,
You
okay.
know, speaking, I mean, I can testify. Age is nothing but a number. Pacquiao still has the speed, the power, and most importantly, the experience, the intelligence, the tricks in the game. He knows how to maneuver in the ring. So I feel he can still beat all those guys.
Okay. But definitely, you don't think Pacquiao will fight Ugas. Do you think Pacquiao will do that?
Well, I think it's all about if Ugas has that belt or not. Maybe Ugas will pick up a fight before Pacquiao will, because if Pacquiao will take the Ryan Garcia, and then of course his obligations here in the Philippines, I'm not sure he can commit to a schedule. So maybe Ugas will lose that belt. So who knows?
Okay.
But wouldn't it
Diego,
be wouldn't it be interesting if Ugas beats Spence?
well, that certainly is an upset, and I haven't really thought of that. I haven't even really thought about the scenario of Pacquiao Ugas and now Spence. So, yeah, I mean, an upset is always interesting.
Right? You just never know. You never know. Boxing, boxing.
I mean, that Porter fight was a very close fight.
Yeah,
He could have went either way.
one. Yes, a lot of people
Porter.
are saying that that could have been the belt already for Ugas.
Yeah, and look, you're talking about welterweight. Um, Manny may go down again. There's some belts there in 140 and 145. No problem for Manny.
Oh,
Tama.
I even heard a little something that maybe now is the time to make Manny Lomachenko.
okay. Very interesting. I'm interested in that because I'm just interested to see the styles of both boxers.
100%.
It's mainly not because of any belts or anything, but because the two styles. A real boxing fan would really, I mean, salivate on those kind of matchups. But I don't know if it
My
makes
question,
sense.
my question
Mm.
also for you and Diego. What do you think is more of an accomplishment, beating Manny or getting a belt?
I think beating Manny is an accomplishment. Better.
No, so I think Manny supersedes a belt. He's above a belt. He's God status.
He's even above boxing.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, Manny Pacquiao had how many people beat him? Six, right?
yeah.
So, but how many people got the WBA belt for a long? So, I mean, you had the odds there. So, I'm just saying, not a lot of people can say that they beat Manny.
Yeah, Jeff Horn can.
Ah, yeah, Jeff Horn can. Oh my goodness, Jeff Horn is the goat.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, that's gonna be forever there. The Australians are just anyway.
I think
Okay. Oh,
Pero you know,
Mm.
if Manny Pacquiao decides to go down 135 and he tells ano pangalan nito? He tells what's the champ's
Taylor,
name
Loma?
again?
Champ,
No, no,
Lomachenko,
no, the other
Lopez.
guy. Lopez. Sabihin niya na I want to fight you, that will be made. I mean, Lopez
Yeah.
is bigger than Pacquiao still. Come on, let's be real. Si
Styles,
Lopez, I
Styles.
think fight night he's around 150 pounds, 155.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a big boy.
So that's
that
why
would be
I
good.
feel. That's why I feel Pacquiao will look towards Lomachenko, and then he'll beat Lomachenko, and then you'll see Lopez Manny.
For me, I want either 135 undisputed or 140 with the winner of imagine collect become undisputed 2 times at 135 and 140 pounds. Ang sarap. Ang sarap.
Wow.
Anyway, I gotta go, guys. I'm getting wet over here.
Okay, all right.
But for me, that's much better that if you want to become the Unify right now, you will be down in the 140 and who will be win to Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez. That's just a good, huge, and a big money there.
Oo nga, no? Pero pare those are good, interesting scenario. I hope yung mga Team Pacquiao, they're listening, that maybe there's another option to be undisputed right away by fighting Lopez or by fighting the Taylor Ramirez winner. But I haven't heard of that news. It's just our imagination and creative minds thinking about those potential fights. Na it's gonna be a real good.
That is very
we will-
impossible.
But I haven't heard of that news. Not even a rumor of that news. Maybe we'll start that rumor. Gawa natin. Tayo na magsimula ng balita ng rumor na Pacquiao may be interested in unifying or being undisputed in the lower division. Pero wala eh. Wala, sayang. I don't think they're interested. Maybe there's no money there. It's just belt. Who knows? Who knows ba? All right, so just for the other people that's been watching here or that's just arrived, I've seen that a number of people just came in. Pacquiao is now WBA champion in recess. Promoted super champ. The belt of Manny Pacquiao, yung belt po ni Manny Pacquiao is now awarded to Dennis Ugas. What does this mean? Ibig sabihin, Pacquiao, if he wants to get that belt again, he may need to fight Ugas for that belt. The question is, will he want to do that or not? I personally think no, because Manny Pacquiao is looking probably for a bigger money fight, and Ugas, I don't think so. Yun lang po. Yun ang tingin ko. So tomorrow, if it's true, then we will know who the next fight is. My guess will be Ryan Garcia because I totally eliminated. But I'm still hoping that it's Errol Spence. I really want Errol Spence.
Final na ba bukas, Sir Pao? Bukas na niya ba talaga sasabihin? Baka sunod na linggo pa.
Baka well, he has the right to delay it because ang balita nga April or May pa yung laban. So May.
I think mas maganda May para kasi uso sa Amerika yung mga 5 de Mayo, yung mga
Yeah.
Mexican,
Pwede rin, Ryan Garcia is
mas maganda.
Latin heritage.
Latino.
Mexican.
Sa Mexican,
Yeah.
Mexican.
You know-
that is the best.
Right. And also, don't let us not forget there's the other Garcia, Mikey Garcia. That would be
Yeah.
a big fight, Cinco de Mayo too.
Yes, Cinco de Mayo fight.
The Mexican date is very important for all of the Mexican country, especially if you have a big event like Tyson Fury before. He's not a Mexican, but he chose the date of that fight.
Is it true that during the Mexican Day, it's really part of their tradition now that they watch boxing? That's
I don't
why.
think so.
Why do they do it at Cinco de Mayo?
Mayweather like that. Some
Oh.
of the fight of Mayweather is in the date of
Cinco de Mayo,
Mexican
yeah.
Independence Day.
Because Mexicans are real boxing fans, and they,
Yes.
Yeah.
they're close to the U.S. and they pay for the pay-per-view. So
Who knows?
They
Yun lang,
love,
ano?
just like Pinoys, they love a good day. They love a good day to take off, drink beer, and get
So,
entertained.
once upon a time, that was really big when Manny Pacquiao was in his prime. Like my old friends who I never ever meet for years, for months, we all stick together because of Manny Pacquiao, just to watch and drink beers. Now rarely, I don't know when it's gonna happen. Maybe there's some other boxer that will be able to keep the family united just by watching boxing or to keep the friends united. I don't know kung mangyari pa yan. Sana. 5 de Mayo, Independence Day for them. Okay. Pac deserved an easy fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Pacman pero sa right. Okay. Guys, do you have any last word? We're almost 1 hour. I actually have a lot of editing to do. But I just wanted to let you know of this news. Heavy Boogie, last thoughts about
Yes.
this news.
Let's just wait and see till tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully he make that news. But are you going somewhere? Are you jogging, my
Me?
man?
Actually, I'm gonna be at Sukat Elorde sparring today, so I'm just gonna get ready.
Which I was at Elorde yesterday.
Santa Rita, yeah, I know, close by.
Okay.
But
I'm-
today, yeah, we're gonna go
What?
to Sukat.
The main branch.
Yeah.
Okay. I might be there on Monday.
Oh, text. I'll be happy to meet up with you.
Yeah, but I am not sure yet. The reason, and for all the boxing fans, is because the Wonder Boy and Christian Pete Laurente may be sparring on that day at Elorda
Yeah.
Main, Sukat, Parañaque.
Yeah, I have actually. Coach Raul requested me to go spar on Monday at Sukat as well, so I might see you there.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'll finish everything that I need to do. Thank you, Heavy Boogie. What's up? All right, Mark. Last thoughts.
Basta, yun sa akin, antayin natin ng resulta bukas kung ano ang ano. Excited nga ako, sana nga bukas wag na ipasunod na linggo
Pero anong sasabihin niya?
Tanggapin na, ewan ko, basta sa akin, mahirap magsalita
Ay, hula lang naman. Manghula ka naman.
Garcia na yan, Sir Pau.
Tingin mo.
Kasi Mexican Independence Day, tatama sa Mayo, ano yan Kasi, yan ang first time lalaban si Sir Manny ng hindi, lumaban na pala 5 de Mayo yan, laban kay Mayweather.
Sir, nasisira ang boxing. Ryan vs. Pacquiao, pero more money para kay Pacquiao. Okay. Iba na yung direction ni Pacquiao Whether we like
Tanggapin
it
na
or not.
natin ng lahat,
Baka. Pag Ryan Garcia na yan, isisiguraduhin ko yung next fight niyan, it's not gonna be as competitive as we want to. Siguro, big money fight uli. No? Kasi, alam ba na yung direction Okay. Pare, salamat sa pag-usap Thank you sa mga nanood. Thank you, salamat. Mamaya, baksakan po sa Sunday ay ating Sunday Fans Night. And I will be doing a live stream kay Al Rivera. Let me see if I can do that as well. Kay Caleb Plant at Truax. And kay Jamison Bacon. May mga laban po sila bukas. So, baka daw Conor pa, no? Hopefully, Conor McGregor. And itong YouTube channel na Conor McGregor, Manny Pacquiao vs. Conor McGregor. Salamat po sa inyo lahat. Thank you very much for always supporting Powcast para sa mga updated, controversial na usapan sa boxing at mga exclusive at original video sa boxing. Ano pang ginagawa nyo? Subscribe. Let's make this to 300,000. Malapit na tayo mag 300,000. Okay? Salamat po sa inyo lahat. Ako po si Pau Salud at ito po ang Powcast Sports. Salamat.